Hey, you guys, bringing you a story out of Panama City, Florida. This happened on December 1st, 2024, and I tell you, I am just really aggravated by this story. I really am. I am. Bay County Sheriff's Office were called to a home located at 8529 Terrell Street, Lot B. They gave the whole entire address. Two children were yelling out of this broken window for help. Now, the kids did not break this window. This window had been broken, and probably for quite some time. It just had a board that probably went catty-cornered to keep maybe the kids from getting out. But thank goodness nobody entered in that bedroom and got those kids. Thank goodness that did not happen. Now, the two children were yelling out this window for help. They needed to use the bathroom. And again, they were locked inside. When deputies entered the home, they encountered a strong smell of urine and feces coming from the bedroom. So their parents didn't even hear these kids yelling and screaming in the next room. It's a mobile home. It's not so big that you can't hear things, but they weren't paying attention or had no idea. Good. I'm glad that they didn't, because these kids needed to get out of that house, most definitely. The children were locked in by a steel cable wrapped around a door handle. The room had a bed with no sheets, covered in dirt, along with a few blankets and a pillow thrown on this filthy, trash-covered floor. There were cockroaches all over that was infesting the walls and floors of this bedroom. The children are only 4 and 5. They'd said at night that they are not allowed to leave the room, not even to use the bathroom. So maybe that's why it smelled like piss and shit inside that room there, because they couldn't go. They weren't allowed to use the bathroom at night. The 5-year-old said that he was cold and that his lips was freezing. The house did not even have working heat. The children's mother, Kathy Merrill, 27, and the father, John Merrill, 31, admitted that they locked the kids in the room at night until they wake up the next morning. They have been doing this since 2023. So I guess since they've been doing this for almost 2 years, they feel that it was okay. No, John and Kathy, no. It's not okay. It's not okay to lock your kids in a room with the window bust out and not let them even come out to use the bathroom. It's not okay. It's not okay. You can tell them to go in their room, but they should be able to at least leave the room to use the facility. I mean, they should be able to do that. Kathy even said that she knew that the room was nasty, but she doesn't have enough energy to clean up the room. Kathy, you're 27. Why don't you have enough energy? I mean, you must be working like 12 hours a day somewhere at a factory somewhere. And by the time you come home and have to cook for your husband, who's just getting in when you're there, and your father, your elderly father, he's 73. My bad, that is the paternal grandfather. So that's Kathy's father-in-law. Let me tell you, it really doesn't matter who cleans the room. Whoever is not working at the moment will clean the room. You know, if you guys are both working, then you have to figure something out. But there's no reason why that room should be left in the condition the way the police was saying that room was left in. So yeah, John, if you're home, you can get in there and you can help clean that room too. And then you have to straighten him out. So that must be the only reasons why you are tired. Because in real life, there's people that actually have to do this, but yet you have to keep your house in some type of tidy manner. It doesn't have to be spotless like your OCD. There could be a few dishes in the sink and the trash can be needing to go out, but otherwise it should not be in the condition that the deputies have said this place is. Just simply disgusting. The parents said that they've been trying to teach the children how to clean for themselves. Well, you know what? Children normally watch They watch what they see. So your parents, you should lead by example. That's what you should do. You should show them how to clean that room up and how to keep it clean. And then that way they will do so. But they're only 4 and 5. Yes, this is good ages to start this. Perfect ages to start this. But you have to show them. You have to show them how to clean consistently. You have to make them clean their rooms consistently. Yep, that's what you have to do. And there has to be repercussions when they don't have their beds made and, their toys picked up, stuff like that. Not whoopings to where, CPS is coming and arresting everybody again. But no, you take away treats, you take away special shows they want to see, on their TV or their laptop. I don't know what the hell kids do now. But, you take away things that they want to do. They can't go out to eat. I was all over Kathy's Facebook page. She has some really beautiful kids, really cute kids. And it's like, I see you take them out to dinner. Yeah, they can't do that when their room is not clean. They cannot do that. That's what you do, John and Kathy. It's not hard to do. Michael Bubian. Now that is a 73-year-old paternal grandfather. He was also arrested because he knew that the children were being locked in his filthy room at night. So he was charged with failing to report child neglect. Meanwhile, the parents were arrested on 2 counts of child neglect. I don't know what those 2 counts are really. I guess being locked in the room and being locked in a filthy room. I don't know. But they were arrested now. They may be out now. It's been a week. They may have bonded out, bailed out, let out on their own recognizance. I'm not sure. I just know that this story makes no sense. How the hell are you leaving your babies in this room with the window that is freaking open? It's open. There's nothing. The window is open. It does not make sense at all. It just doesn't make sense. For real, it doesn't. Do better, John and Kathy. Do better. I just want to add one more thing. If anybody has been following my channel or really just any videos and looking at any of the top news stories, it's always involving children that are underfed, children that are undersupervised, children that have nobody in the home, children that are wandering down highways, children that are being left in houses and apartments for days, for weeks, while their parent goes on vacation, newborns being left in a crib so that their parent can go out to the clubs. It's so much unnecessary stuff that goes on involving these children, is what I'm saying. And John and Kathy, you might not think that things were going to get like this, but it starts somewhere. It starts somewhere. This is a form of neglect that all 3 of you were doing. All 3 of you were doing. You are parents. And yeah, Papa watched this. And Papa didn't do anything. I guess he's like, look, I'm going to mind my business. Well, minding your business, it got you arrested and put in a cell, So when it comes to a child, let's not mind our business. Let's reach out and try to get this child some help, because John and Kathy, they know better than this. They really do. And they're going to end up, messing around and end up being on my channel. But this time it's going to be because something happened to those beautiful kids that I'm sure they don't want anything to happen to. People are saying that they should be put into that room and for hours and stuff like that. And people are saying that they hope that they never get these children back. Yeah, they need parenting classes, most definitely. And they need social workers to come there, once a week and make sure that things are the way they should be. Definitely. If they want to keep their kids, they should go by certain protocols in order to do that. But number one, you can't lock your children, from 8 p.m. until 7 a.m. in the morning because you just want them out your face. You brought those kids here. You brought them here.